Connor, let's just get it out of the way straight away. You hit 2 weeks in a row. What favours have you called in for that?
Nah, none, but I'm frothing on it, to be honest. So yeah, we had that much funnier last week, and then when we're out here, they're like, you're actually back next week. So for the Roosters, which is yeah, pretty lucky. It's so much fun here, so it's good to be back out here. But I feel like every time I come out here, I've been doing media and that. Like I'm not a great surfer, so.
Might be a lot better than some of the other boys though. Do you need an instructor's rasher today? Like, are you going to be helping some of the fellas?
Nah, I won't be helping them, man. They'll be right. There's plenty of lifeguards here to help, so.
Training just down the road today as well. Like, it's not far away. Trial this weekend. Like, are we expecting a few more of the senior boys to have a run this week?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be a pretty close to full strength side. So. Looking forward to getting back out there with all the boys. You know, there was quite a few guys that didn't play on the weekend, so they're looking forward to getting their sort of first bit of footy in, and then yeah, just after the game on the weekend, like just fully, you know, got the bug back to be back out there playing again. You kind of forget what it's like. You know, it's only a couple months, but in that time, you even just like approaching the game and the game day routine and how you prep once you get to the stadium. I was trying to work it all out. Remember back to last year, what I'd sort of do, so it was good to have that run on the weekend, and thought it was a pretty tough contest for a first game.
Yeah. What did you make of the side? And I wonder particularly Mark Nwanga-Nituasi playing in centre, and what did you make of Chad Townsend? I heard an interview with Teddy earlier saying he thinks he fits great into the group.
Yeah, he's been awesome. Chad, since he's really got here, he's taken ownership of the side so far, and one thing about Chaddy, you know, he's very composed, kicks well, and that's exactly what we need from a halfback. We've got a lot of talent sort of all around the park. So if Chaddy can just get us around and get us into good positions and then allow our guys to sort of free them up and let them play good attacking footy, that's exactly what we need. So I thought the boys were good for sort of patches the other night. You know, there's always stuff you want to work on in a trial game, but you know, the things that we've worked on really hard this pre-season, there was a lot of signs there that, you know, the things that we've worked on, the boys have sort of implemented, and now it's just sort of on us older blokes as we come back over the next couple of weeks to take that to another level. But yeah, I'm excited to see Mark, excited to play with him again. I had that one game with him last year where he scored that freakish try, so that was quite a memorable moment. And then, yeah, there's a lot of other guys, you know, I've trained really well this pre-season, keen to get out there with Rob Toya. I think, you know, the sky's the limit for him. Like, yeah, he could be capable of anything. So the biggest thing for him is just sort of being on the footy paddock. So the more footy he plays, the better. And yeah, it's good. It's exciting. Good time of the year.
I know that you'll be playing at Rake this season for the whole season. Do you actually feel more settled knowing that you just have to, I know you pick some pieces, but do you feel more settled knowing you just have to play in the 9 this season?
Well, Brendan will be back around 12, so I know that things will probably change when he gets back, but like I don't mind. Like I'm happy to play anywhere, and you know, like just sort of training at 9, you know, might help sort of being better in that one specific position. But I actually don't mind when I get moved around. It's a different challenge. It's always keeps things exciting, you know, playing in all these different spots. So like, I'm just happy to do what the team needs me to do, and at the moment that's to play 9, and if I have to play, you know, 80 minutes there, I'll play 80 minutes there. So. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just exciting to be back playing footy. Sort of pre-season days get really long, so yeah, I'm just excited to get back out there and get back into the swing of things.
How are you feeling about your fitness? I saw you absolutely smoke one of the yo-yo tests at least.
Yeah, good. I think. Yeah, like last year was sort of come back from the knee injury, so I feel like a year on from that. You know, body's probably in a better position than it was last year. And it was good to get back in and do like a full sort of, not a full pre-season, but had a couple of weeks before Christmas and then sort of all January. So it's been a while since I've been sort of able to do that, and I did a lot more in training this year than I normally do. So normally, like, especially when I had that knee injury, and the year before it was like in and out of drills and sort of doing half the reps, but this year I was pretty much in everything. So that's always a good sign, because you want to be in everything. If you want to play consistently, you got to train consistently. So hopefully good signs for this year.
Connor, you mentioned Rob before. I was just going to ask you about him as well. Like, a lot of excitement around him in transfer. spoke really glowingly about him after the weekend as well. Like, what can you tell us about him? We don't really know too much about him.
Yeah, he's a pretty quiet kid, to be honest. He's got like, he's that jacked. He's jacked out of his mind, Rob is. So yeah, he loves doing arms and upper body, and like all his lifts in the gym, he's up there with the strongest. So I think if he wasn't playing rugby league, he could probably be an NFL running back. He's built like that. But yeah, like he like I said, he's quiet, but he does a really good job out there for us, and he's trained really well all pre-season. And yeah, he's only young, but I feel like the more first grade that he plays, the more of a taste he gets, and the more comfortable he feels at this level. His game's going to just grow and grow and grow, and yeah, who knows what he's capable of.
The back line of the club's so stacked. Like the fact that he's kind of pushing to make that spot his own. Like, what does it say about his ability?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's very, like, I think everyone for probably the last 3 years have seen that Rob is a first grader. You know, like he unfortunately had the ACL when he finished school, but come back from that and killed New South Wales Cup. Played like 2 months of it, but then unfortunately did his other ACL. So he just come back from last year, and then as soon as he was an 18-year-old playing against men and running through, making line breaks, like you could see he's up to it. The biggest thing for Rob is, you know, just playing consistent footy and being out there every week. And yeah, he's really talented. So I'm excited. Yeah.